Hi, I'm Gary Amoroso, Executive Director of the Minnesota Association of School Administrators. Welcome to another edition of Take 5. As I'm going to be attending the Region 8 Administrator Forum in Baudette on Thursday, I'm actually recording this Take 5 on Tuesday afternoon. I want to start with an update on where we are with our legislative process. I'm pleased to report that yesterday afternoon, it appears as though Governor Dayton and Speaker Daudt have come to an agreement on the budget that will be presented for approval. It looks as though the budget will have a $525 million amount of money available to be spent on schools over the course of the next 2 years. We don't have a lot of detail yet, but what I believe we do know based on what we've read and what we've heard is that there will be an increase on the general education per pupil funding formula of 2% each of the next 2 years. Considering where we started, 0.6 was the Republican stance in the House, 1.0 per year was the Senate stance, 1.0 per year was the governor's stance. I think we made some great progress in at least getting this target up to the 2 and 2 level. I want to thank all of you for your efforts. Countless times over the course of the last few months, I heard from legislators that the members of MASA were standing tall and were advocating for great amount of funding for public schools. While we didn't get the 3 or 4 or more percent that we were looking for on a yearly basis, the 2% per year is certainly more than had been talked about and hopefully will help alleviate some of the financial challenges that you're going to be facing. We don't know what the other pieces of the bill look like yet, but we're certainly hoping that the bill that was passed by the House and Senate and that was vetoed by the governor is the basis for this agreement, which would include the additional dollars for facilities that I know will benefit a lot of our rural districts, additional dollars for QComp, which will benefit the districts that are waiting in line to receive that funding, as well as many other types of funding, school readiness, scholarships, things of that nature. Keep looking for updates from MASA. As the picture becomes more clear, we will provide you with that information. Again, I want to sincerely thank all of you for your role that you played over the course of the last 5 months in having your voices heard and advocating on behalf of the children of Minnesota. Even though we're just starting summer, even though some of you are just ending your school years, I want to tell you about a couple of activities that we're going to be inviting you to over the course of the next few months that I'm hoping that you will put on your calendar and that you'll be able to attend. The first event is the annual MDE Back to School Conference. That conference will be held on Tuesday and Wednesday until noon, August 4th and 5th. It's going to be held at the Minneapolis Marriott Northwest, and it's going to be a great opportunity for you to reconnect with your colleagues from around the state, as well as to hear directly from members of the Minnesota Department of Education on any changes that have been made to law. And of course, we will have a great general session from Tom Melcher, who will talk you through all of the new financial nuances that are going to be a part of the education bill. So please mark your calendars, August 4th and 5th for the MDE Back to School Conference. And as always, you can bring a team to this if you'd like. It'd be a great time for all the members of your administrative team that are in attendance to hear the same information and provide you with some opportunities to have discussions as a group. So we're looking forward to seeing you in August. Secondly, I want to mention the 2015 MASA Fall Conference. The Fall Conference will be held up in Duluth. It's going to be held on Sunday evening, September 27th through Tuesday noon, September 29th. We're in the initial planning stages for that conference, but know that it's going to be a great professional development opportunity, once again, for you to congregate with members of your profession from around the state, as well as participate in some great professional development activities. With that, I want to thank you for everything that you've done over the course of the year for the students that reside within your districts. Whatever role you play within your school district, you have an important task in helping to make sure those children are provided with the highest quality education. As always, if I can be of service to you, please feel free to contact me at 651-319-1211. Thank you.